Welcome back. If you're over here on Twitch and you click because it said Diablo 4, I forgot to upgrade the title. Update the title. We are playing Last Epoch. We are back on Last Epoch and we are playing Fissure Smite. Yo, what's good, guys? Yeah. We are playing Last Epoch. Sorry, I updated YouTube, but I forgot to update Twitch. I'm leaving now. Catch you later, Trailer Park. Thanks for being here. What you guys up to today? Hey, what's good, Orvax? Well, I was gonna play Last Epoch. Oh my gosh. Why can't it save? Why can't it not save the cosmetics? What's going on here? Last Epoch, fix your stuff. That's gonna be weird playing this game again. I mean, muscle memory is gonna set in, but it's gonna be weird. All right, so. WoW Classic update's been pushed back to midnight, so I'm going to be responsible and get ready for bed. Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry it got pushed back, though. That sucks. Okay, so I'm playing a Fissure Smite build. And I'm going to be perfectly honest here, chat. I chose Fissure Smite because it sounded cool. Oh, man, it's been a while. Okay, so we're respecing all that. What? There we go. I'm like, what are the buttons again? So let's do lightning. Okay. So let's read Fissure. Once per second. You can increase the area. Deals more damage. We're gonna want that. Kill threshold, maybe a point. We're gonna definitely want this. Okay. Are we gonna be using an axe or a sword? I don't know. Let's use a shield. Yeah, time to warm up for the March patch. Okay, let's do this for now. I don't know if we're gonna be using an axe. I could just use Polaris. I mean, should we use a wand? We're probably going to want damage over time. Could I use Onslaught? No, honestly, I think I know what I'm going to use for the body armor. I'm not going to use Wings of Discord. I'm not going to use Thicket. I think I'm going to use Architects. Right? I think I want to use Architects. Is March console release as well? No. They asked Mike over the weekend what on Friday if console release was coming this year, and he immediately said no, and then he tried to walk it back because they said console release was coming with the expansion. And most people were assuming we were getting the expansion release this year because of their roadmap, which had 2 seasons and then the expansion. They didn't give dates. The only date we have for sure is March 26th. The other dates we don't have. So they were, so when he immediately shot it down, people were like, oh, we're not getting the expansion this year. No. And then, like I said, he tried to walk it back. Like, oh, wait, I don't know. Okay. Okay, we will run that. Okay, we'll run Architects. Do I have... Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so we will run with Architects. Could be spicy. You know, several people waiting to play on PlayStation. I want it to come as soon as possible, chat. And I'm going to be perfectly honest. The reason why is I want it to come as soon as possible is because that's more people who will be watching my guides. Let's run Brewmaster until I can find a better belt. Yeah, we'll run Brewmaster. Okay, cool. So we'll run Brewmaster. Now for the weapon. I could run Polaris, but for a damage over time build, I don't know. We would get extra smites. It would be good, but honestly, I mean, more spell damage is fine, but we're gonna want we're gonna want to do dots. Yeah. We could do an Aberoth's command. That could be spicy. Look at the huge amount of damage over time. That's garbage. I feel like Polaris could be good, but only for extra smites. That's about it. Oh. Let's see. I mean, Weaver's Gift could also be cool. Because I want to do Lightning Fissure Smite. Transcriber's Graver could also be good with that pen. I don't know. Like, honestly, the Leech might not be good. The Leech might not be good for the build. We can consider this as well. I think let's just run Aberoth right now and then look for some Scepters with damage over time. Are these all damage over time? Oh, okay. I got a Mace. What about that? Oh, this one has lightning damage. That could be useful. What about this melee void? Oh. Well, honestly, no. Hold up. Critical strike multiplier might actually be good. Critical strike multiplier might actually be good. Okay. Why is it showing me that? Okay. Elemental. Okay, whoa. Is this a scepter? It is a scepter. Okay, elemental damage. Possibility. I think I'm liking the critical strike multiplier though. Okay. For shield, probably Majasa. Probably a Majasa shield. I mean, just straight up. Get 100% block chance would be good. Could also do Bastion. Okay, so where are good sources of critical strike multiplier? It would be your relic. So relic, weapon, amulet. Okay. We could also run double red ring. See, do I have double red ring on this guy? I might. Double red ring does feel kind of like a crutch. Oh, yeah, here's the other one. Okay. Let's discuss. Okay, so we're gonna use this for now. Architects might not be the business. What about carry on? No, carry on would just turn this into like a whole bleed thing. You know what? Raye. Atrophy. There we go. Atrophy could be good. We would get a slow chance, and we would get pen. Well, what do we want on it? Probably health. Yeah, we probably just want gloves with health. Okay, cool. So we can run atrophy. Blood of the Exile. Or actually, Foot of the Mountain. Foot of the Mountain, probably. Well, hello there. Yeah. Hey, what up, Toasty? Not glad to see me back. Hey, man, it's good to be back. Yeah. Foot of the Mountain should be good. Okay. Oh, right. These have built-in critical strike multiplier. Mana regen. Is mana regen going to be something we need a lot of? Let's just throw that on there for now. What would be a good unique amulet? This could also be good. Well, what do we got? Mana regen, fire resistance, health, dodge rating? No. We don't want to crave. How you doing, Toasty? What are you up to? And then Thexy. How's it going? Let's grab Leonines. We're probably just gonna want health. Maybe electrify duration. Okay, health. This suits the bill. Health +2 to healing hands. This could be good. This could be good because I want to take healing hands. Chance to electrify. Okay, we got a chance to electrify. Really wishing I didn't have to wait till March for content. I know, this season's been pretty thin. Especially for somebody like me. I've done... This is going to be like, what, my 9th build of the season, so... Yeah, I feel you. Are these like my better... Yeah. I guess my better helmets are in use right now, so that's a point of upgrade. Okay, we got Void Res. Are we gonna want lightning damage? Okay, we're gonna want block chance. Are we gonna want anything else from here? Or are we gonna want Abyssal Echoes? That could be spicy. Abyssal Echoes could be 100% spicy. Ignite chance. We can convert that over to Electrify chance. We can get some critical strike multiplier out of this. I got 23 points left. We could go 5 and 5. The critical the crit multiplier might be too juicy to pass up. Reduce bonus damage taken from crits with a shield. But yeah, well, spell damage is not really going to boost us a hell of a lot. I'm doing fine, messing around on my Forge Guard, trying to get a good weapon to make a Primordial. There you go. I said let's put all 10 points here. That's 50% critical strike multiplier. I don't think it should be ignored. We'll put the last 2 points there. I know we're missing out on some... well... I could take Pen, Lightning Pen here. That could be very valuable. Pen and Resistances could be very valuable. We could also gain increased tankiness. Extra armor. Well, let's do this for now. I think we're gonna roll with this. Let's put Lightning Pen. Let's see. Can we get uber lucky first time back in a couple months? Can I seal the melee void damage? Oh wait, no, never mind. That's a chaos. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. First couple months back. Is last Epoch gonna welcome me back with sealing of a T4 affix? No. It was too much to ask for. I mean, it's good to be back, right? We could go for the YOLO removal. Oh no. This is the only one I have. Okay. This is the only one I have, so there we go. Cool. I guess that's what we're sticking with. Okay, we could slam that, but we gotta level up this guy first. What should I use for idols? Probably like Smite. Increase damage with Smite. What about these? So what do we got here? Block, smite, block effectiveness, smite, block effect. I think block effectiveness and or health is going to be the way to go. Okay. Okay, cool. What else we got? What am I? I'm missing nothing. Okay, cool. So let's go with symbols. Oh, right. Yeah, smite. We're gonna want like some sort of smite relic. I have a +4 to smite here. Twisted Heart of Ukaros. Man, smite and critical strike multiplier would be... Actually, are we gonna need the +4 to smite? Okay, hold up. So we're gonna take Healing Hands, then we're gonna take Holy Aura, then we're gonna take Smite and Abyssal Echoes, right? Okay, so Smite. We're not going to need these 5 points here because we're playing a low life build. We're going to want all that. And we're going to want extra lightning bolts. Fissure going to be converted to lightning, which we just took. Okay. Let's do that. And then let's do that. We don't need the elemental resistance, so let's take that for an extra cleanse. We're not going to be converting into a melee, but we are taking this. Oh, we should probably also take Divine Barrier. That way we're actually giving ourselves some ward. We don't need crit. We can convert this. Is this gonna be enough? Okay, so hold on. Are we gonna have enough for? I think so. What is that gonna be? 2, 1, so 6. So no, 5. So 2, 5, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. We got enough. Okay, so we're gonna run Smite. So not only do I have 4,000 health, I have 5,742 ward. Okay, respect blessings. We're gonna want that ignite on hit. Health regen, yes. Shield, armor, range charge drop rate. Are we gonna want all res? What can we take here? It would be bleed, right? Chance to bleed on hit. What else? Slow. We're not worried about slow. We can't convert bleed, not that I'm aware of. Yeah, so all res, glove, drop rate, one-handed sword. We're gonna want scepter. Okay, we gotta farm a better scepter. Mana could be good, but I say let's go for health regen. Chance to shock. No. Chance to shred lightning. No, because we get it all baked in. Okay, and then ignite, which we can convert the ignite. Okay, so we gotta get some levels on this guy. Do we have like just health and mana idols? Oh, that's nice. We could get some extra mana this way. What about this? Elemental armor. Oh, these could be juicy. 5% health, 12% lightning resistance. There we go. Was that really all I got? Okay. Okay. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay. Okay, so let's... I could go for Electrify, Lightning Smite, Paladin, Season 3. Okay. Are we gonna use scales? No. Okay, let's go down the list. Take those attributes. What about melee? I don't think we need anything melee. Maybe cast speed. Let's just keep that on there for right now. Damage type. We're going to want lightning. Let's take that off. Damage over time. What about elemental? Yeah, let's throw on elemental damage over time. Damage over time. Critical strike multiplier. Health. Why did I not have added health and health regen on there? That's stupid. Block. Let's just go for the block chance. Resistance and armor. No. Yeah, we always want movement speed. No. We're not going to really need any of this mana. It's going to be... we'll take chance to ignite. There's no chance to electrify. But yeah, chance to ignite. Sentinel, Anomaly, Warpath, Rive, Erasing Strike, Smite, Void Cleave, Healing Hands, all that jazz. About Electrify. Chance to electrify. I think that could potentially be good. No, not fire damage over time. Added javelin, light, no. Shield rush. Yeah, let's throw on hammer throw just because hammer throw is cool. Throw on judgment just because it'd be nice to find judgment. Javelin, throw that on there too. Okay, so then what we are going to do is we're going to delete that. We're going to duplicate this. Then we're going to rename this T6s. I'm going to change this to that purple color. And we're going to move that over to 6. And we're going to take that off. Let's take off that shatter. Sure. Leave that on so I can shatter that. Those could be useful. Show experimental, show champion. I don't really need those, but I'll leave them on there. Double T7, double T6. What are the two affixes for the large Raye idols? Increased damage. Okay. What's the other one? The block. No health. Let's also add block. Effectiveness. Okay, cool. Mana. No, we're gonna want this to be. Critical strike multiplier. Yeah, we're gonna want to take off the mana. One-handed sword. No. What we're gonna want is critical strike multiplier. And then we're gonna want to. Oh yeah. We're gonna want this to be a scepter. Take off swords. Update. We don't want that. We don't want that. Eternal gauntlets. Am I gonna want cast speed? I don't think so. But let me leave that rule there in case I do. I think what we're gonna want is health. And we're going to want added health or hybrid health, T7. Oh, where's the other added? No, take that off. Okay, so leave that off. And we're going to duplicate this rule as well. We're going to turn that off. I think we're going to go for added health or hybrid health. Take off cast speed. Update. Hey, yo, what's good, Air Dragon? Okay, cool. So we got those ones. Health. Yeah, we like that. Stout idle affixes. Increase damage over time and chance to apply frailty on hit. Back to simping for Sentinel, yes. That could be good. So let's copy this rule. No. This one, just do health. Health on cool and increase health, yeah. So... Okay, cool. We'll be looking for those. We'll leave those ones in place. I've got my Fire Aura build, just waiting for some updates on what changes. Once again, trying to make Disintegrate work. Hey, man, mad respect. Mad respect to you for constantly trying to make that work. Oh, did I duplicate this? Oops. Okay, doesn't matter. Fissure Smite Paladin Season 3. Go. Well, I may have some doubts about EHG. I'm here until they kick me out. Exactly. Okay, so Twisted Heart. We're not really going to benefit from the ward, but we're going to benefit from the strength and the +4 to smite. We shall see, because honestly, I'm not gonna lie, chat, it might just be better to run something with critical strike multiplier. Okay, let's go run this timeline. Because it's like 3 hundo. Oh, also, they gotta fix this, alright? This is really annoying. I had this all set up before, and then it's like, psych. Let's change it up, right? Yo, that's kind of hot, I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't really like the helmet that this comes with, you know. Yes, I am a knight of the Order of the Popes. I mean, whereas that works. That just works. I mean, technically, it's the back piece that comes with it. About the oh no, yeah, we'll just use the wings look kind of gaudy. I mean, all right. Heck, D4 kept unequipping or changing my color choice. Really? There's a way to fix the cosmetics. Gotta delete some file. I mean, it's cool that there's a way to fix it, but yeah. Yeah. While it's cool that there is a way to fix it, I think that's ridiculous. Okay, maybe we do want cast speed. Okay, maybe devotion is a possibility just for more cast speed. Like, we could definitely run devotion with critical strike multiplier. No problem. I mean, I feel pretty immortal right now, and like, yeah, sure, I got good gear, but I also don't really have points invested. I'm not gonna lie, chat, this does feel kind of comfy. Obviously, gear's playing a big part of this, but holy. You saw that some of the plans they had was fixing older animations. So let's go. Oh my gosh, so much better. The portal, oh my god. Chat, I didn't realize how much I needed that. Okay. We could probably use some more pen. Not gonna lie, more pen's always nice. I mean, okay. One more point, put it here. I mean, 15% critical strike multiplier, not going to scoff at it. No, smite. No, having a skill critical strike multiplier would not help. Okay, so these extra points into smite is needed. Okay. You mean the speed of the portal compared to D4? Yeah. No, it's just you hit it and bam. It's not like D4's portal summoning is not bad, Kyle, but look, you hit it and you can keep moving. You can keep doing what you need to do while it's summoning, whereas D4, you gotta stand there. And if you get hit, I gotta restart. This is just so much better, bro. Oh, because it's yeah, I think we should use a devotion just for some extra. Holy. You literally just re-rolled a new character this season? Let's go. Yeah, I don't know how much the Electrify is actually helping us. I mean, kill threshold could be pretty powerful, but I feel like you got to put at least 3 points into it. Yeah, let's try. Let's see if I have a devotion with critical strike multiplier. Mana. No, that makes sense. These are the only devotions I have. Okay. I could also take an Orion's Eye just for Giga Chad status. I don't really have any good devotions, so let's add a rule. Wait, devotion is a unique item with modifier? Oh. Like you can, no, just give me a devotion. Rarity, at least LP1. At least LP1. Okay, but in the meantime, let's take this devotion for a spin. Do we have any critical strike multiplier? Okay, Rune of Discovery, there we go, cool. Rune of Refinement, yes. Can we do better? Can we get the fit? Yeah, we got the 58. Alright, cool. I think the only other one we want is health, but there you go. Boom. Okay, cool. This build should, in theory, be able to take on what's her face? Do we shoot for T4? Why not? T4 Jewelry, let's go. I don't know what to expect here, chat. This could end poorly. Yeah, I just wish we got more lightning damage, but we got the pen, so I'll put it. Health's gonna go down. Oops. This is still a possibility. It's good. Thank you for the likes over on YouTube, guys. How much does Smite cost? 6. Ouch. Don't want to try and tank that. Oh, ouch. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Now I'm running into mana issues. Okay, maybe we should use Polaris. Ow. Did it reduce? Polaris doesn't reduce the cost of Smite, right? No. It does not. So how can we reduce the cost of Smite? Can we get a reduction with this? No. I mean, we could use a wand. If I'm being perfectly honest, we could use a wand. It's not a strength skill, is it? No. Oh, right. When I stand still with the boots, it reduces the cost. They adjust this? I thought it reduced it down. Oh, my smite is currently 8. Oh, you know what? It's also the Fissure. That's right. That's what I'm not taking into account. Fissure costs an extra 10 mana. Now, we can only proc this once a second. That's what's chewing through a large amount of mana. I didn't consider that. Okay, it wasn't too bad when I had the mana regen. I have mana regen on here? Okay. Alright, this is a good problem to have. A good problem to solve. Okay, so... move a point here, and... we're going to remove a point there. We're going to put 2 points into Celestial Concentration. I think that'll be good. 2 points into Celestial Concentration. Have I just been sleeping on this? I think I have just been sleeping on that. Holy moly. I have. I don't recall seeing this before. Sleeping with bike. I think I have just... How long has this been here? 2 seasons? Dude, I gotta look up a build from like 2 seasons ago. Like season 2. So not 2 seasons. It feels like 2 seasons, but... Must log in? What do you mean? Oh. Oh, I do have a... Okay. There we go. I've literally been sleeping on this. Oh my gosh. Man, I feel like a dummy. It's been there since last season. Yeah, this has been sleeping with bike. I think I'm gonna want health though. Okay, this was not too bad. Okay, this is good. This is good. I'm not gonna use it because I don't want to lose it, but don't screw me. My blockchain's 98%. So if I put this on. We can use this for now. Okay, cool. Slam it with this. Bam, there we go. Okay. We are slamming this. Okay, let's look for health gloves. Gloves with just health. Like, this is good. Oh, right. I was considering this. This is kind of good. I might want to save that, though. Like, that is good. I can't slam it, but... decent. You can get some crafts on it going. This would be a candidate for... Okay, let's check out my super insane imprints. Double T7. Yeah, let's... okay, what can I do with this? We can just... YOLO! Okay, area for area skills is not bad. Remove that endurance. Okay, intelligence is fine. Because now we can put cast speed. There we go. And why not? Boom. Voila! As the French say. Yeah, let's just give that one up. Actually, hold on. Do I really want to... Ooh, we could go for the hybrid health here. And go for the seal. And go for the cast speed. Okay, you guys following me? Okay, well there we go. This is a YOLO. A YOLO of epic proportions. Okay, so let's look up atrophy. Do I have a 3 LP atrophy? I didn't think so. Get rid of that. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm out of mana again, okay? Yeah. Okay, we're using Architects of Astral Blood. It's pretty spicy, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty spicy. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. I am now back on last Epoch until, well, no, hold up. Because I already know I'm going to be going over to No Rest for the Wicked on January 22nd for at least a day. So, let's try that again. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 2 LP Atrophy, and we're going to be slamming it with this Crusader Gauntlet. I'm not going to lie. A double health would be nice. Cast speed would be nice. There's another affix that I'm not necessarily thrilled about, but we're pulling for that double health. Let's go. Well, it's happened. Health and cast speed. I'm fine with this. This has been Slams with Bike. Yo, Tilron, thanks for jumping back in. Thank you for the 21 months. I was rooting for throwing damage? Dude, Zuko. Zuko, why would you do that to me? Why? Okay, hold on. I might just want to... Hold on, I might roll with it. Alright. I just realized we're an all-unique build except for the helmet. Yeah, we're back to LE. We're back to the lab again.
Stand down or die.
Like, what do you think LE is going to add next season that will be big for in-game? I mean, I reacted to that patch. So obviously the in-game mechanic that they're going to be adding, actually, it's a seasonal mechanic, but the breach mechanic, I think, could be pretty spicy if it has any like specific uniques you can get with it. I say the biggest thing they're adding is the ability to corrupt. That's going to be massive. Being able to corrupt your items. Like, that's going to add a whole new level of chase to which, you know, like, obviously the game already has a decent amount of chase in it. Now adding corruption to it, it's going to be insane. Yeah, look what Sanctify did to Diablo 4. And Sanctification is essentially kind of a baby corruption mechanic. It can't just, I mean, it can absolutely brick, but the chances are low. For the most part, that particular mechanic mostly just boosted your efficiency. Hey, yo, what's up, ST93? Yeah, I think that's going to be the biggest. Since they said corruption's coming, I think that's going to be the biggest. Obviously, corruption's been huge for Path of Exile for a while now. I mean, Heck, even their most recent season was all about Val temples. What's up with the low health on the tune? Is that part of the build? Yes. Yeah, Sanctify was corruption with less downside. There was literally only one thing that could break your build. And that's if it removed an affix. Which, famously, I think, like, okay, hold up. Welcome on in, everybody. Which... Oh, okay, never mind. Like, okay, I'm gonna be somewhat vulnerable here. Not really, but, okay, like, check this out, guys. So, yes, I have a Facebook page, right? Here's the thing. Like, so here's all the reels I've been uploading. I've been trying to do better uploading reels. My last Epoch reels, we even have some zeros, right? But my most viewed content on this platform is the sanctifications, right? Right? So, like, it's very exciting. People love this mechanic. Obviously, my most recent ones haven't gotten there. These three, for whatever reason, just blew up. And like I said, like, here's what I normally, like, 12, 19, whatever. I mean, yeah. So, sanctifications, what's the mechanic? So, the question is, what's going to be the biggest mechanic coming in next season that will bring the most impact to the game? And at first I was going to say the breach mechanic, but it's got to be the fact that we're bringing corruption to Last Epoch. So if you've played Path of Exile, you're probably going to be familiar with the corruption mechanic in there. The Val Orbs, the ability to corrupt an item, and you'll no longer be able to work on it, but you'll get a noticeable effect, right? They brought that mechanic to Diablo, so I'm gonna say it, a baby version, baby's first corruption through the form of sanctification, and it has been game impacting. It has been nuts. The amount of like for a game like Diablo, the amount of complexity that you're able to kind of get out of it. Of course, everybody kind of figured out, like, if you take a unique item and just keep sanctifying unique items until you can get mythic unique features onto those items. Sure, but I mean, I guess that's the truth for anything. Like for Path of Exile, there were certain corruption attributes that were the best. It'll be the same for Last Epoch, and I think that's gonna be like, I think people really like that kind of mechanic too. Just the gamba, not swiping credit card gamba, just the gamba coming to the game. I think will be the single largest thing to hit Last Epoch since the Nemesis system. I mean, I guess the Weaver Tree is probably bigger. Baby version is the same as D4 version. Yeah, sure. Baby's first corruption. Yeah, sanctified. I wonder how it's gonna work. Can you corrupt unique items, or is this only gonna work for yeah, I'm wondering, is this gonna only work for what am I trying to say, for Exalted? Okay. Aaron tried like 5 times to get Mike to cop to what would happen if you corrupt a unique. On the last stream I watched, Mike did not say anything, and he shouldn't. He should not. Ooh. We don't need 3 points here. Hope it works on legendary so I can finally get Shattered Chains with cleanse health. Well, Saphicus, why do you gotta do that to me, man? Why do you gotta do that to me? Because you know that's what I'm gonna do. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Corruption with Bike. Why would I waste a leak on your stream when I need them for mine? Mike's got a point, man. That dude's got no leaks. That they went through with like some putty and just completely just like he's solid, man. He is ship worthy. Dude's got nothing. Dude got like what, 1 leak last stream, and it was kind of figured out pretty cool. Well, I don't know about figured out. They didn't confirm what it was, but the USS Mike, that's right. Yo, USS Mike, solid. USS Mike, the leak proof. Oh yeah, I gotta be killing these things. Okay. I think I got some adjustments I wanna make.
Greetings.
So this is just screwing us up. Ward per second could be good. No, let's take ward per second. Armor is good. It's good. Okay. Chance to ignite. We are actually going to take critical strike multiplier. I just realized this is just going to be much better. Yeah, look how much more ward we have. Yeah. 4,500 health, 6,600 ward. Now let's try and farm out a better thingamabob here. Oh, this is where, okay, cool. Wait, I just not do this?
Stand down or die.
Sure. Let's fight the Harbinger. Let's see how this goes.
Why are you fighting these beasts? No matter. They will die soon enough. It's your death surrounds.
Stand down or die.
Your blood begins to freeze.
Yo, Vidius, thank you for the follow over here on Twitch. You know what? I didn't add these up. Was this at least 180? It's gotta be, right? $226. Cool. Yo, testicular torsion? Oh, frick? Who got testicular torsion? What happened, Dr. Grim Reaper? Ouch. Okay. Okay, so we got Fissure doing 100% more damage. Maybe this extra lightning bolt thing's screwing me. We could try it. We could see, you know, because if that's working, we could put a point here. Ugh. It's the meme sound? Really? Can't say I've heard that one. Yeah, 50% crit multi. Oh, like how much do we have? How much crit multi do we have? 452. So we have 252% more damage. And if we put it here, we'd have even more. If we could get like a 2LP Twisted Heart, double T7. Yeah. Ship it. We could also try a wand. Okay, this one looks promising. -5. Critical strike multiplier. Lightning damage, chance to shock. But we're going to want critical strike multiplier. Okay. There we go. Cast speed. Interesting. This is not bad. Okay, not too bad. Is there a wand that I would want to use? Like a unique wand? We do more spell damage. We do more spell damage with this, but I don't really think that's gonna do a whole hell of a lot. Oh, a lot of 3 LPs. Let's go. This could be interesting. Spirit Xylem. Because Smite is an attunement skill, and we get extra health and mana per attunement. We would lose the shield though, and that would really suck. I got a ton of these 3 LP Mad Alchemists. Oh, sorry, chat. Yeah, Spirit Xylem could be a play. I don't know how I feel. Well, yeah, we would also lose Architects, which has been pretty big for us. Yeah, let's try a wand. Good old vanilla wand. Elemental damage is fine. Chance to chill is fine. Chance to ignite is preferable. I'm trying to think. We could also pick up Lightning Pin. Okay, let's try this. I didn't think that would happen anyway. Let's try this. I didn't think that would happen. Let's just stick with Chance to Ignite. Okay, and well, this is not bad. YOLO? Ah, YOLO shot me in the ass. Still not bad. We can use that. Chance to shock. Can't use it. So let's go for Lightning Pin. Please? Okay, this is what we gotta do. Oh, stopped. Not bad. I mean, I would lose the 46% chance to ignite and chill chance, which is a chance to chill is certainly a defensive option. This would definitely be more damage. No, this is -3, this is -4. Yeah, we'll just look for something like this. Okay, so let's hang on to this and this. Do I want chance to slow? No. But I do want damage over time maxed out. Okay, chance to chill, yes. Chance to blind. That's fine. Freeze rate multiplier, completely useless. Okay, cool. Damn it. I screwed up. Okay, cool. Yeah, I screwed the pooch on this one, chat. What I was supposed to do was, on that last chance to chill or whatever, I was supposed to use the Glyph of Envy. We back to bricks with bike. I mean, spell necrotic damage. I don't think we really care too much about spell, like actual spell damage. This Fissure does scale with spell damage. Okay, so I do care. Okay. Let's just rock this one. How many glyphs of habit? I got 5. Okay, cool. Okay, so we want chill. We want to seal this. We want to seal this. We want to seal that. The YOLO! I don't think that would happen. Okay, elemental damage is fine. It's not as much, but it's fine. Chance to shock. Go. Become ignite. Freeze rate multiplier. Anything but freeze rate. And now it's... It's good to be back, chat. Just look how much just random freaking junk I got in here. Welcome back to Last Epoch. Random freaking junk is the name of the game today. New season on March Bite? Yeah, what up, Jim? Yeah, we got a new season March 26th. I think my leave has been approved for March 26th and 27th, so... What about you, Jim? Are you looking forward to some Last Epoch action in March? Yeah, you can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be good. What's your opinion on the paid class? Honestly, I think that was the best option overall. They needed to change their. I mean, okay, best option overall would have been like, here, it's free, take it. I mean, along with the expansion, that would have been the best option overall. But obviously, they had to change their monetization, and I mean, as a content creator, I think it's better to lock behind classes instead of actual locations and content in the game, right? Like, here's the best farming place, go to this location. PS, you need to buy the expansion. I mean, and literally I just got done playing Diablo 4, whose big thing is they released an expansion that's not even out yet, and if you wanted to play the new class, you had to pre-order the expansion. And everybody's raving about Paladin. So think about that, and think about the fact that you don't have to pay for that expansion. D4 is horrible. You hate it. You like Diablo 3. Hey, I had a great time on D4. I was a big D3 fan. Big D3 fan. And the more I play Diablo 4 and over time, the more I feel like it's just kind of shaping into D3 with better graphics. Yeah, it's kind of shaping into D3 with better graphics. Like, the whole Paragon system's just like Diablo 3 was. Now, I mean, obviously not as many. They just introduced the tower, which is greater rifts without the rewards. Leaderboards are back. I'm like, this feels familiar. Pushing Greater Rift 150. Yeah, it was great. And it's back in Diablo 4. I mean, it kind of was back with the pit, but they now have the tower, which is a leaderboard, essentially. What's up with my health? Why am I healing so much? Am I healing because of Smite? The tower is dumb. I do think it's a bit odd. It needs another purpose. Honestly, what they could do is just shorten, like, go into the pit. Like, yeah, like literally that. Just go into the pit, shorten it to 10 minutes instead of 15. Add the leaderboard there. The end. Just embrace the fact that they're basically greater rifts, except it's called the pit, and go from, like, just accept it. I mean, you guys know the Rick and Morty meme? That sounds like fill in the blank with extra steps. the tower's sole purpose is for bragging rights. That's pretty much it. I mean, it is aspirational in that sense. Okay, let me try this now. Do I know something? Okay, so give a reward to the top 3. Yeah, then people are gonna complain or something. I don't know. Do I know anything about last Epoch? About builds? Something that's gonna be meta. Title? Okay, I could see title. The only thing I know, okay, I only know what you guys know, right? I'm not like in a CC program or anything like that, and even if I was, I couldn't talk about it, right? So I get to speculate with you guys. So all I know is what they did in the announcement. Jim, have you seen the announcement that they did back in December 8th? I'm assuming that you have, because you've been talking about the March release. Yes, okay. So in that announcement, they talked about a new mechanic coming to the game, and I don't mean the breach mechanic. You know, I think they're calling it omens. You're gonna essentially have the ability to what's the word? You're gonna have the ability to corrupt your items. Just like Val, like Orbs of Corruption from Path of Exile, or Sanctification from D4. That's going to be meta. I don't know in what way, but the best builds in the game are going to obviously have good corruption. I don't know, like, if it's going to work like Path of Exile, man. Like, we're talking some nutty setups. That will be meta 100%. Can we corrupt LB4 items? It's unsure if the mechanic's going to be simply exalted items, or if we can do that on or if we can do that on legendaries or uniques or something. Because as you know, you can't craft. Come on, guys, I'm trying to talk here. You can't craft on a unique or a legendary. Jeez, chill the frick out. You cannot craft on a unique or legendary, right? This is where you would use your glyphs, your runes, whatever. So if the corruption mechanic's introduced as a glyph or a rune or something like that, I'm gonna say no, because we can't work on it like that, right? We can't upgrade items with craftable materials. The only way you can work on the only way you can work on the uniques and the legendaries is through the box and through various like altars. So if this new mechanic is going to be an altar, right, like we already have in the game, then I would say yes. But if it's going to be a glyph or a rune, I'm going to say no. Obviously, I don't know. This is 100% pure speculation. You're leaning towards another Weaver Echo. You know what? I could see him doing it both ways. Hear me out. I can hear I could see him doing it both ways. I could see it being a Weaver Echo for I could see it being a Weaver Echo for the what am I trying to say here? For the uniques and legendaries, and then I could see it being a consumable crafting item for the Exalteds.
Stand down or die.
Probably not. Yeah, I don't think we could slam. I mean, maybe. Because, I mean, think about it. Zero forging potential is essentially a corrupted item, right? For lack of a better term, it cannot be crafted on it. You can't do anything else with it. I mean, no, you can't even mirror it. Because you need to have at least one LP. Yeah, so I don't know.
Why are you fighting for these beasts? No matter. You'll die. Sheer death.
I'm just hyped for Spellblade changes, not gonna lie. Hey, Spellblade deserves some love. All right, I'm gonna be right back, chat. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Aberoth's command just does feel a little clunky. I kind of just want to use Palaris. Do we have a Palaris? We have 3 LP. Okay, we got plenty of 3 LP. Do we have swords with critical strike multi? We do. All right. Well, we got one. Yeah, what do we put here? Just damage over time? Probably just damage over time. Something good. Minion. Oh, great. Okay. Well, let's try and get better values on that critical strike multiplier. Okay, do we got another? Probably not. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a lot of spell damage. And all these katanas are being highlighted because they have an implicit critical strike multiplier. So is this. Is it because they all have critical strike multiplier? I'm thinking so. Heard you say this feels clunky. I just want to use powers. Thought you want to go back, and then you said powers. Yeah, no. Yeah, okay. We could try powers. Come on, bro. What? And it kept the helmet. Hey guys, buy our cosmetics. You gotta reapply them everywhere you go. Appreciate the lurker, but you take care. Welcome back to another episode of Slams with Bike. We have this 3 LP Polaris, and we're going to be slamming it with this sword. I'm not going to lie, chat. I just want prefixes. Those suffixes look terrible. We already know what's going to happen. Alright, well, we're going to lock in prefix that I want. Oh, well, there we go. Oh. Ah, well, there we go. This has been Slams with Bike. Okay. Oh, oops. Oh, one. There we go. Should we even go for Ignite Chance? It might be better just to go for Pin. Okay, so we're gonna drop the movement speed to increase damage. We want that armor mitigation, and we're taking a cut. That critical strike multiplier bonus. That's a decent amount of damage. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I want that. Wait for the kill threshold. still running into some of the same mana issues. I mean, if I plant my feet, I'm good. Beyond the fact that it's going faster, so it feels more exciting, it doesn't really seem like when I mean faster, like he's attacking faster. It doesn't really seem to. Sure. Yo, appreciate the lurk, Tilron. You take care. Yeah, have a good night, man. Okay. So far, it feels okay. Have a good one. Yeah, catch you later, Tilron. Have a good one, bro. I think Dread ran something like this before. Let me see.
Hello, this is... Hello. Hello.
Okay, he uses staff. Okay, that makes sense. And he uses atrophy. Okay, cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, thanks, Dredd. Okay. Okay. Name of the game, health. This is 0 to hero run. So he was mana stacking. Interesting. Okay. So mana was the name of the game for him. Okay. Yeah, I think I missed this section right here. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to play around with this. Hello, this is Dredd. How does it feel coming back? Devotion mana stack? Yeah, he was Devotion mana stacking. I'll have to give it a shot. Yeah, hello, this is Dredd. Yeah, shout out to Dredd. I know he doesn't play this game anymore, but you're much love, brother. Because I'm over here stacking critical strike multiplier, and he's stacking mana. That might be the way. I might have to drop architects here to get more mana. But number one thing I saw that he was taking this, I am so used to Aftershock. This is an issue I have because I've played this game so much. I remember this node here used to be you could only cast Smite like once every 6 seconds. So I didn't even read what this was. I didn't even read what this was because I assumed it was still the same. Smite can only be cast once like every couple seconds. So that's on me. Oh, oops, I don't need to remove that much. I mean, I guess the devotion mana stacking makes sense because you can get a lot of spell damage that way. Oh, hey, what's up, Roskovich? How does it feel to be back on Last Epoch? Feels good. So I will say, I've played other action RPGs in the past, and most of the time it's like, oh, thank God, I'm finally back on Last Epoch. Not as much this time. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm glad to be back on Last Epoch. It feels good. I have different builds I want to try, but it's not like before where I'm like, oh, thank God. I could have definitely played some of the other games a little bit longer, but it was time for me to come back to Last Epoch. I want to practice some of these builds just to add to my repertoire. So, Fissure can now be triggered 3 times a second. All right. 3 times a second. Okay. Yeah, so being able to attack really fast with Polaris isn't going to help. It's not going to help. Honestly, we probably are going to want to consider using a wand. Yeah, let's consider using this, and let's go ahead at the build. There we go, solo character found. I think that's on the menu. Like, I think going, like, I want to start, like, I want to play a warlock. Right, yeah, like I walked in here first day of a brand new build, and like I've already got double red ring, this and that. Like, yeah, I think solo character found is the answer. Here, let's just do this. I'm thinking of also playing a warlock and then rolling that character as merchant skill. Who would want to see that? Because we already know. I mean, I would have crafting materials, but I couldn't really use anything in my stash. I would have to hope to God that there's something available in the whatever's left of the market. Yeah, there's no posting timer for items. This is true. Oops. Hey, what up, Binky? Some Epoch, eh? Hey, yeah, we're playing some Epoch. Yeah, I think I want to do this build for the Sentinel, and then I might just do a Warlock. I have been thinking about doing a multi-strike smite build, but it might make more sense. Oh, oops. Might make more sense to wait. Anything in other games that I played that I wish was in last Epoch? Number one thing would be able to pause an online. Yeah, I think the ability to pause while in online would be my number one requested feature. Like right here, online, being able to pause it. I think that would be insane. Like that would be amazing to be able to pause it like this. Yes, I know you can pause it if you're playing offline, but I'd rather not. Because as a content creator, one of the best things about making builds and stuff like this is you can import into something like Last Epoch tools. If you're playing offline, you out of luck. Yo, Nick, thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. Yeah, being able to pause online, I'm trying to think. I would say the next thing would be the Path of Exile juicing, right? I think it would be cool to bring some of that Path of Exile juicing, whether it be like its own juicing tree. I think it could be fun that way. I like the corruption system, but it would be cool if you're able to customize a little bit more than random modifiers you pick up playing through Echoes. Imagine just having like a tree, right? Or a tablet or something from Path of Exile. And you can just kind of put on there what modifiers you want to deal with. And as a result, here's your risk-reward profile. I think that, so the ability to pause, and then like some sort of juicing tree. Like they got the Weaver tree, but it doesn't really juice. Yeah. And I released a video on this like a couple months ago. Like bring juicing to the Weaver tree. Or give us an item that we can slot in, and now our echoes will behave like we'll have these modifiers. And then I would say corruption. The corruption mechanic could be very fun, and I already know it's coming because they announced that. Yeah, I agree, because I 100% agree with that, because I think Aaron said the same thing like the other day. I think I heard it from you guys first, but everybody takes those imprints. You feel like a fool if you don't take those imprints. So everybody's Weaver tree looks pretty much the same. Like literally it. You feel like a fool if you don't take imprints. So you by default take the imprints and it leaves very little customization after that. This feels significantly better. It's fake choice. It's the illusion. Like, I think the phrase is the illusion of choice. You feel like you have a choice, but you actually don't. It is the illusion of choice. Straight up, man. You think you have a choice. No, you don't. You don't. Just sit down. At this point, the tree might as well fill it. Yeah, because everybody's taking the same thing. That is correct, bro. And I feel like that's what happens whenever there's like a tree like that that's introduced. You almost always go for whatever's going to give you the most rewards for your playtime. Right? I feel like that is what... Like, because when I was playing Path of Exile 2, I found myself just kind of reading the tree and then taking anything that gave me increased rewards. I'm sure there's better stuff. I'm sure there was different stuff, but I felt like I was just taking whatever gave me increased rewards, increased XP, increased, you know, fill in the blank. Player hubs? You mean like a hideout? Yeah, I mean at this point, like who's using town? Like who's using the towns? Nobody. I mean, there are people, but it would just make more sense to have a hideout. Yeah. It would just, at this point, it would make more sense to have a hideout. Like, obviously, I don't want Last Epoch to turn into Path of Exile Jr., but, I mean, there are some great features on Path of Exile that... Going to town right now, one second. This guy. Because, I mean, honestly, I would say 99% of the time you spend in Last Epoch right now is here. This is where you spend 99% of the time, so why can't we customize it?
Yes.
I mean, we're already here. There's already a vendor. There's already a stash. I mean, there's a forge for some reason. Why is it just one static thing? Why can't I put a palm tree over here or something, you know? Oh, why did I take a point out of there? Yeah, we don't want that either. Exactly. Well. All right, guys, I'm going to get it out of here for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. If you're over here on Twitch, we're going to go ahead and raid Technoid. I don't know who this person is, but they're streaming last Epoch, so send you guys over towards other people doing the same thing. Let's see what you guys are saying real quick. Did you see the changes for monolith stability? They didn't talk about it, but it's in one of the roadmap pictures. Their stability line, but it has 3 chests. There's a theory. The more you clear a monolith, you can get up to 3 more echo chests. I mean, that's a way to incentivize instead of just do the objective and leave. Yeah, I could see that for sure. All right, if you guys are over here on Twitch, say hi to Technoid. See you later. Bye. All right, YouTube, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. I will be back again tomorrow. And yeah, thank you so much for being here, guys. Appreciate all the support. And hopefully I'll see you guys again tomorrow. You guys have yourselves a good one. GG, Zuko. Thank you for being here, brother. Thank you for being here, brother. All right, you guys take care. Bye.